getting some seeds going on the grow today. On the go. Fennel, chives, dill, coriander, and wild garlic, which is a complete experiment, as it says it might take 6 to 9 months to germinate. So we'll see what happens. I've grown that actually in here. Wild garlic seeds. I'm going to leave this outside and just see what happens. Yeah, so leave it outside. You can get some cold, and then that might help with the germination process. We'll see. I've got some more anyway. I'm going to try in the house in a pot. So yeah, just an experiment, isn't it, really?
What are they?
These are going to be
Are this?
Alyssum, carpet of snow. So they're going to be low flowers, lots of white flowers, attract lots of good bugs
Where?
to the flower. So when we grow them on the allotment and in the garden, they'll help as part of attracting beneficial insects, as they say.
Wow,
But that means
so cool.
so good bugs, basically.
Good bugs.
Good bugs.
With a name.
Where's the name? Here we go. You're going to write the name of it on there. It's Alyssum. There you go, Finn. There we go. Alyssum. Okay.
Me do this.
I like it,
Me
Finn.
do this.
So shall we do a bit more sprinkling in here?
I want
Just a
in my
little bit.
hand. I want in my hand.
Okay.
In my hand.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh. There you go. Sprinkle mummies as well, please.
No. Tip it.
Okay, cool. Right.
I want another name
These
here.
seeds are tiny. We just need to put some compost over the top of them. And then we'll do another tub. Reusing mushroom tubs. They make great seed trays.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Pat that down so they're all the seeds are in contact with the soil, the compost.
I want to melt with a name.
There we go. So Finn, that's Alyssum. A-L-Y-S-S-M.
Awesome.
That's right.
Ta-da!
Thank you, Bean. That's very helpful. Coriander, the herb leaf is called cilantro. I did not know that. I've heard of cilantro, but yeah, who knew? Cool. I think you're meant to soak, or ideally you should soak these, but I'm just going to go straight into the compost. Quite happy with that. Might mean they just take a bit longer to germinate, but that's fine. I want to plant some at home and some on the allotment. Yeah, I want to use more herbs this year, more fresh herbs. So I've been quite inspired by another chap I follow on YouTube to sow loads of this. So I thought I'd start with a tray and then do, what do they call it? You know when you sow every so often, maybe a couple of weeks. Here we go.
Daddy needs seeds.
Really?
There.
I don't think Daddy's got any interest in seeds.
There.
No, Mummy's, I'm just about to... Oi! Back to the coriander. Oh, look.
Little coriander.
They will be. They're coriander seeds.
Kill them.
Let's put them in your hand first. But look, we won't do loads yet. We'll do a few and we'll save some.
They're onions. They're little onions.
Little onions. They are round like onions, aren't they?
Yeah.
quite nice to sow, aren't they? Because they're big.
Oh, good fat.
No, that's it. We'll save these ones for another day.
Have you put fuel in? Started it. Okay, off you go. That's it.
Right, coriander. Done the Alyssum, coriander and dill. Now I'm just going to do some fennel and chives in a little tray. So what I do, what have we got? 18 cells, do half and half. It'll fit on the windowsill. And be easy to transplant. Sort of doing a mixture of cells and recycled mushroom tubs. I hate pricking like seedlings out, but for speed today, as you can see, a bunch was out a little earlier. I did some just in trays, just to get them in some compost really. There's an interesting chap that I'm following on, well, there's several interesting people I'm following on YouTube for gardening. And this chap, I can't remember his name, hopefully I'll put it in the blurb below. He doesn't wash his seed trays. So, me, being as lazy as ever, I never have not had a problem with it. But it's really nice to see that someone else doesn't. Chives. Got all these seeds off of Amazon. Most of them from Premier Seeds Direct. I've had quite a few seeds from these guys actually. Not advertising, by the way, it's just my experience. And absolutely no complaints at all, no issues, good seeds, and really quick delivery, good price, so I'm very happy with that. Just sown dill seeds, right, and then I googled the best way to do it, and I put them in here to then prick out. That apparently is not the best way to do it. You're meant to sow them where they should be, or in pots. That will be an interesting experiment to see if that works once I've potted them on. I think as long as I'm careful with the roots, give them time, should be fine. Everything wants to grow. What am I growing next? Fennel. I've grown fennel the herb fennel before, which is what I'm growing again now. I think my in my garden got a bit overwhelmed by sage and rosemary, so the fennel didn't come back last year, but I had used it for a couple of years, collected the seeds and used the seeds to make fennel tea, so I want to do that again. I'll put 3 in a cell, I think, in case none of them come up. The tea's really easy to make. You just got to make sure you collect the seeds, keep them dry, sealed, easy. Sure, when the time comes, there'll be a video about that. The fennel looks great as well when it flowers. But that's why I want to sow dill as well. I just want to grow dill because that's the same. Looks great, tracks good bugs, and you can use in food or drink, as the case may be. So chives, fennel in cells on the windowsill in the kitchen. coriander. I'm going to try this in the greenhouse because I saw a chap, I think it was last week or the week before, he sowed his coriander directly on his allotment. And so I thought, oh, I'll try mine in the greenhouse. Save some windowsill space as there's not a lot of it. So I think with regards to seed sowing, that'll be it for today. I'm sure there'll be more next weekend. There's only so much I can fit into a day between Munchkin and just general madness. Hoping to get to the plot actually in a bit. It's already 2 o'clock though, so we'll see. So thanks for watching and happy growing.